Understood.
Now would you look at that?
Tondia, outsider.
This way, right?
Nihal's hammer. Look at that. It's fascinating.
Let's see.
They won't stand a chance.
Yes? Alright, why not?
I'll be swift.
You read my mind. Whatever's necessary.
Here we go. Enough. Let's do this.
Yes? They will fall.
Get ready.
Interesting.
Huh. I have to say, the landscape does remind me of Windwall a little. Not as rocky, of course, but still.
That's so. Got it.
Sure.
Prepare
Look,
yourself.
villagers.
Sounds like a plan. All right, here goes nothing.
You'll regret this.
Here we go. Fair enough. Let's do this.
What do we need?
We should get moving.
Now would you look at that?
Get ready. Just give the word.
Are the Medusae attracted to that thing? What is that?
Let's see.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
It will be bloody. Yes? I'll do what's required.
Saris Jadul, you killed them. Who are you?
Your Yara sent us. Are you okay? Can you walk?
Yes, I think so. Are we free to go?
Yes, they're awaiting you in the village.
Go? After all this cursed brat did to us?
What do you suggest? I don't know about you, but I have someone to take care of.
Well then go. I'll join the outsider. You do need help, don't you?
It can't hurt.
Then I'm with you.
Me too. I want to be there when that cursed child gets brought to justice.
I hope you know what you're doing, Ruslan. I really hope you do.
Just go. We'll be back.
Uh-huh. That way? Sure.
As you want.
Blasted armor.
Corporal? Now would you look at that? Interesting.
Tandai, you're the outsider, aren't you? Interesting.
Tundea?
Of course.
Tondai, outsider. What do you need?
I found and rescued your people.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Tahar. You have no idea how much that means to me. The thought that my son caused all this. I still find it hard to believe. But be that as it may, at least now we are able to defend our village again. You should go talk to our shaman now. He will be able to both assist you with your passage back to the mainland and with taking care of Shar. I'll be here if you need anything else.
I'll be off. Thanks for your time.
That way?
Let's see. Are you the shaman? The Yaras sent me.
Ah, yes, that's me. Tandai, friend. She told me you'd come. You're looking for a way back to the Forsaken Land, aren't you?
A way back to Nortander, yes.
Good. First of all, I can't thank you enough for what you did. Those people, my friends, they might be dead if the stars hadn't sent you.
My pleasure. But how do we get back to the mainland?
Of course, let's make it brief. It is possible to reactivate the portal. Not the one you came through, but another one. However, it won't be easy.
Why?
Well, for starters, Shar's snake spawn is all over the island, probably also near the portal. We need to free it from them first, which would most likely provoke counterattacks on the village. Rebuilding requires stone and wood. Reigniting it requires energy. And finally, to activate it, we need a portal stone.
Like this one? This is the one we used to get here.
Show me. Yes, that's a portal stone, but you used up all its energy, so it's useless now. We need a new one.
How do we repair it? I'm not an expert on portals.
Which is why I'm here. I already talked to the Holy Yaris about it, and we will give you a handful of able men to help you find the resources. Wood and stone should suffice. Once they've found enough, just send them to the portal and I'll instruct them.
And how do we reignite it?
This is where the channeling altar comes in.
Channeling altar?
Yes. Briefly put, it transforms energy, transmutes it. It's really hard to put into words for a layman, but our tribe has used it for generations. And apart from the snake spawn ritual, it's our only means of defense. It's also what I use to maintain those barriers I've conjured around the village. Once the altar runs out of material to transmute, the barriers vanish. Which is why we need to be vigilant that this doesn't happen.
Sounds an awful lot like Shaper technology. According to the lore, half of the metals they mined were used to fuel their weaponry.
So the Hibernians used it too. Seems that a lot more of their culture was based on Shaper knowledge than we thought.
Well, it's as I said. The Shaper culture is full of marvels. But for some reason, people on Northander choose to look away.
I assume by Shapers you mean the Zarlanthep. Yes, the Hibernians used a lot of what they left the world with.
I see. Any ideas where we could find a new portal stone?
Well, this is the most complicated part of the story. Though it's theoretically possible, I doubt you'll find one that is still fully intact. However, if you find me enough Hibernian crystal shards, that might work too.
Hibernian what?
Crystal shards. It's the raw material runes are made of. If we're lucky, we might find some in the ruins on the island. But again, no promises.
Raw rune material? Huh.
Alright. More treasure hunting then. Alright. Then I best get started.
Yes. Good luck. I will be here and will prepare the charging ritual.
That's the way? Let's see.
Understood.
As you want.
Now would you look at that?
What do you require?
Let's see.
Fish, forests, fields. They really have it all, don't they? I can understand why the islanders are so fond of this place.
I'll make it quick.
I'll keep you shielded.
All right, here goes nothing.
Fine.
Saris Jadul, the snake spawn. They must have been alarmed by the magical essence. Quick, prepare yourselves. We must defend the altar.
Huh?
Building completed.
Well then. Yes? Let me take a second.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
I am ready.
Huh?
Ellen truly smiles upon us. Solga Sevrante. Haven't heard from her in a while.
I understand.
We're being attacked!
Is there anything you need? They won't stand a chance.
Yes?
Danger up ahead!
Here we go.
Prepare yourselves.
Yes, almost there. We will be swift. For only 20 seconds. Damn it. It is more complicated than I thought.
Alright, why not?
Understood.
So, what's the plan? You got it.
What's next?
Yes, almost there. Well then. A wonderful day. Ellen truly smiles upon us. Let us see.
Yes.
Yes?
Damn it. It is more complicated than I thought. Let us see.
So, what's the plan?
They will fall. Understood.
All right, give me a second.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
It will only take a second.
What's next?
We're being attacked!
Get ready!
You read my mind.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yes?
Just give the word. All right, here goes nothing.
We're being attacked!
Uh-huh. Get ready!
Will do.
We're being attacked!
What do we
We're
need?
being attacked!
Yes?
We need to gather more wood, Scryer. We're being attacked!
What do you require?
We will be swift. It will only take a second.
I'll make it quick. Good idea.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Damn it.
Corporal?
Complicated.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
I am ready.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Got it.
How I missed this. I guess we can't take a little break here, Tahar? Take off our boots and lay down in the sun a little?
Building completed.
Yes? Interesting. Yes?
Tandai, have you made any progress?
I think so. Are these the crystal shards you've mentioned?
Let me see. Saras Jadul, yes they are. This is good. You were really lucky, you know that? Without these crystals, there would have been no way to reopen the portal. We still haven't finished the repairs on the portal yet. It's a lot more complicated than I thought, but I need time to create a functioning portal stone from the shards anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let us talk once the repairs are finished. Hopefully I'll be ready by then.
What's next?
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Salga Sevrante.
Building completed.
Well then. Yes, almost there.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Uh-huh. What do you need? Give the word.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food. Building completed. Building completed. We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
What do we need? That must be the ruin the Yaris mentioned. The one where Shar wants to hold the trial of brothers. Blazes. Look at it. It's enormous.
And he's abducting the villagers
Building
to
completed.
build it? That's, interesting.
I'll keep you shielded.
I can't focus.
It will be bloody.
Here we go. Not happening. I can't focus.
I'll be swift.
You're free.
But who are you?
A friend. Whatever's necessary.
I'll make it quick.
They will fall.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Anything you need?
You'll regret this.
Fine.
Really think this is how it works? You kill me and they respect you? You're sad.
That's close enough. Who the heck are you? You're not from the island.
I'm from the mainland. Your mother sent me here to talk.
From the... Just when I thought things couldn't get any more absurd. Well, I hate to disappoint, but I'm not in the mood for talking. The trial will happen. I will battle my brother and reclaim my birthright.
You're delusional, Shar. You're completely delusional.
Duel! Last warning.
So it's really true? You'd kill your own brother just to be the next Yaris?
Is that what they told you? Yeah. Sure, it fits. What else did she tell you, huh? That I'm weak? Moody? Stars, how I hate that word.
Yes, and that your brother would succeed her and not you.
And you know what's so sad about this? That this is probably what she really believes, what they all believe. Do you see these burns on my face?
What about them?
When I was 10 years old, a man named Rujas took me and my brother to a hunting trip. As my mother undoubtedly told you as well, I was always the weaker one. He always outran me, and when he beat me, there wasn't anything I could do. For some reason, though, hunting was different. Shooting a bow was just something that came to me naturally, as did my magic 6 years later. And even more than that, I was a lot better at it than you were. Wasn't I, Duel?
I never said you weren't.
No, of course not. I wonder what you would have said just now if these people weren't listening. Long story short, on this hunting trip, I outclassed my brother in every aspect. I noticed that my beloved brother had been unusually silent that day, even when the old hunter showered me with praise. And for a very short moment, I was even stupid enough to believe that I don't know, impressed him, I guess.
But what happened?
Well, at night we ate a part of the deer. It was almost ridiculously beautiful. The sky was cloudless, and there were fireflies all around us. Eventually, the hunter went into the forest to relieve himself. That's when it happened. All of a sudden, Duel grabbed me at my hair and dragged me to the fire. Then, without saying a word, he held my face over it. It must have only been 15 seconds, but it felt like an eternity. I literally saw the flesh melting off my skull. Can you imagine what that feels like, stranger? That kind of pain?
You're making this up.
Yeah, that's what they all said. Until I almost believed it myself. You're as bad as those village idiots, you know that? The moment the hunter came back in sight, he dropped me and bent over me, acting as if all this had been an accident. Of course, everybody believed him, and I didn't even tell anybody the truth until weeks later. It didn't make a difference.
Yes, because it's a fantasy. You lost your balance and stumbled, damn it. And if it hadn't been for me, you would have lost far more than just your cheek.
But why would Duel do this, Char? He's your brother.
Because he's a monster, that's why! He hides it behind his bloody smile, and yes, he's so well-mannered, so easy to get along with, so reasonable. But that's just facade. You have no idea what it was like, you know? He tortured me, he humiliated me, he beat me up so many times that at some point, I even thought it was normal. That place where where normal people have a soul, in him, it's empty. But they just won't see. And now they even want him to succeed Mother. Now tell me, how would you call that if not insanity?
Char! This is ridiculous! This is simply ridiculous!
What do you have to say to this?
What do you want me to say? It's lies, all of it. Char has always had a very active imagination. The dreams, the voices. To him, the real world was always full of blanks, and he used his fantasies to fill them out. Though, that fire incident was by far the worst phantasm his brain had produced.
See? And that's how it always goes. People believe him because he seems so reasonable, so calm. Nobody gives a damn about the fucking truth.
I don't think he's telling the truth to Har. At least not all of it. This man, Duel, he's like me. Only that he never learned to channel this darkness inside him.
What? By the stars, this is nonsense. You don't even know me.
Believe me, I do.
But then again, your aura is fragile, jittery. And we all know magic can play tricks on your mind.
Please, if that's what you want to believe, go ahead. Wouldn't be the first time.
But why would he do this?
How should I know? To fill that void, maybe? I don't know, and I don't care anymore. In a week, it will be over.
And you're telling me that nobody ever noticed?
No, because he was smart about it. Whenever he hit me, he made sure it was when nobody looked. And even when somebody was nearby, they chose to look away. After all, it was their future Yaris they would have messed with.
But your magic changed things, didn't it?
Yes. And no. He didn't dare to beat me anymore, but that didn't stop him from telling me how worthless I was. That they all laughed at me behind my back, that they despised me. and that I'd always stay alone. And sadly, he wasn't even lying. Either way, it's over now. By restoring the monument and invoking the Trial of Brothers, I will become the next rightful Yaris of this island.
Your snakes, they killed people. You know that, don't you?
I had to. Even when the entire damn village was surrounded, they still thought I wasn't being serious.
Well, I can't let you do this. Your mother has something we need, and she sent us to resolve this, so we need to find another way.
I don't think so. Look, I've enjoyed our talk, but whatever outcome you imagine for this, it won't happen. So, 2 options. 1, you and your friends leave now. 2, you'll get a taste of my magic.
Look, kid, I can feel that you've got some power in you, but so do we. This is a bad idea.
Alright, I get it. You're just like the others. Fine then.
Danger up ahead!
Bugger and blast! This kid knows what he's doing.
All right, here goes nothing.
Kill him. Right here and right now.
Char, please,
No!
Think this through, Shar. If you kill him now, it will be murder.
What?
The Hibernian law. The only way for you to become Yaras is by defeating Duel in the Trial of Brothers. If you kill him now, it'll be murder.
You're right. Sun and stars, yes, you're right. But then again, does it really make a difference? After what I've done? Duel said it himself. In their eyes, I'm already a murderer. I'll never earn their respect no matter what I do.
Not if they learn the truth.
The truth? When did anybody give a damn about the fucking truth? No, it won't matter. It never did. They see me, the quiet, creepy, crazy boy, and him with all his bloody charm. But no, not again. This time I'll make sure.
Char, you... Ah!
I did it. I killed him.
Shit. The Yaris won't be happy about this.
Stars. Oh, stars, what did I do? What in blazes did I do?
You.
No!
And there he goes.
This way, right? Intriguing.
Yes?
Corporal?
Yes?
I am ready.
Tahar, you're back. I heard fighting from the mountain. What does that mean?
Shar is gone, but he took Duel with him. He's dead.
I see. Why? Why did he do it? It wasn't the trial, was it?
It was during the fight. Duel was hit by Shar's magic.
His magic. I understand. Be that as it may, it does not matter. You held your end of the bargain. She Snakespawn is gone. And so is Shar. Even if the price we paid was high. Here, while you were dealing with Shar, I looked for the stone I promised you. Is this it? Our people found it in one of the ruins when they first came here.
Yes, that's it.
Fine. Then I would like to take some time on my own now. Thank you, Tahar. You were not what I expected, but I'm glad the stars sent you. Ah, and don't forget to talk to our Valis about the portal. Unless you have a ship and provisions for a year's journey, it's the only way to get back to your country.
Orders?
Damn it. This is more complicated than I thought.
So, what's the plan?
Yes, almost there. It will only take a second.
Yes?
Let us see.
Corporal?
Tandai, have you made any progress?
Yes, the repairs have been finished.
They have? Why hasn't anyone told me? Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyway, I also have good news. I've molded the shards. It was easier than I expected. I think we should move to the portal now. Is it safe?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll meet you there.
And there he goes.
Let us see.
What do you need?
Haven't heard from her in a while. More complicated than I thought. Well then. Ah, there you are. I have to say I'm impressed.
Well, it wasn't easy.
I know, Janosch. The portal stone seems to be functioning as well. It connects to the portal's magic.
But we still need to charge it, correct?
Yes, but that's relatively simple. Do you remember the Zolanthep altar I told you about? The one we used to conjure our barriers?
Yes. Can it charge the portal as well?
Yes. Normally, the portals are how should I put it, a web of energy. By approaching them with a portal stone, they react. However, as this portal hasn't been in use for centuries, that web is depleted. By transmuting energy on the altar and directing it to the portal, we can recharge it, so to speak.
All right, I'll get on it.
It will only take us... We will be swift. It will only take a second. A wonderful day. Ellen truly smiles upon us. Let us see. Damn it. This is more complicated than I thought. Let the Taskmaster know if you have work for us, Everin. Haven't heard from her in a while.
Huh?
Sun and stars, you did it! I can't believe it. All this time, our island has been separated from the outside world, and now here it is. A way back. It's incredible. And strange. Your name, they say it's Tahar, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, Tahar, I do not know how to ask this, but... would you mind if I joined you?
Actually, I don't think that's a bad idea. He probably knows more about the Hibernians than any Nortander scholar. He might see something in Mullendeer or the Nexus which we haven't seen yet.
But what about your people? I thought you didn't ever want to return to the mainland.
They don't. I've always wanted to see what lies outside. Please, don't misunderstand. I want to return in time, but you... there's something about you that sparks my interest. And as a scholar, as a shaman, I can't think of a better way to learn about the wonders of this world than stepping through that portal with you.
But I'm not just a simple explorer. We are on a mission, and it will be dangerous.
Well, I figured as much, but you're not responsible for me. I know what I'm getting into.
Fine. You can come. But we'll be leaving soon.
Yes, of course, as soon as you want. I'll send someone to notify the Yaris. She will understand.
All right. Guess it's time to head back home. You ready?
What about the archaeologist, Whatley? He might want to come along.
Ah, right. Let's go talk to him.